Now, our next guest has been with us a couple of times in the past, and we've had quite a few phone calls and comments about these segments dealing with the paranormal. Mike McDonald, you're a lead investigator with Kindred Paranormal Society. Good to have you here.
I'm glad to be back.
How many investigations have you done over the years with this?
Hundreds of investigations.
Yeah. Why did you get started? Did you have some kind of a personal experience?
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to like play with some toys and go out of the other room to get something to drink and come back, and they would be like moved or in a completely different room, or I'd be like laying in bed at night and have the sheets pulled off of me. Or
you had that happen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And did it frighten you?
Of course, yeah. It was very scary as a child because I didn't understand it at that time. But as I got older, I got more curious about what was going on, so I started researching it. And
so what do you think was going on with you?
Well, we lived in a lot of old plantation homes. We moved around a lot, so a lot of stuff happened back then. So I just figured that they were trying to communicate with me, trying to get my attention.
Did they get your attention?
Oh, they got my attention.
All right, and you did some research on the university campus.
Mm-hmm.
Is it at
Ellis Library?
Ellis Library, and we've run those sounds on the air a couple of times. Isn't there Stevens College? Have you done anything at Stevens College?
We're trying
or Columbia College in the bell tower?
We're trying to. It's Stevens College got the bell tower, and Columbia College as well is supposed to be haunted. So we're trying to get in there. So we're just waiting to hear from them.
Okay.
So hopefully
they haven't given you permission yet.
Not yet.
But there has been. I mean, this has been floating. These stories have been floating around for years and years.
We'd love to get in there and see if we can debunk them or not. You know.
Right. Now we've got some audio and some video today to show you. Where is this taken?
All this is from Ravenswood in Boonville.
Okay. The first couple of sets that we're gonna run for your audio.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna hear?
Some EVPs that are talking about break that, and they're whispering, and some of them even sounds Native American.
Okay. What do you say? EPs? What's that?
EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon.
And explain what an electronic voice phenomenon is.
It is something that we capture on a digital voice recorder that we didn't hear out loud at the time that we were asking the questions.
So you didn't hear this. You didn't hear it, and there's nobody whispering these sounds.
No, we don't whisper. That way we don't get confused.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that first one, Perry. Okay, stop it. It said, if you have to listen real close, you heard a voice say, "Break that."
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What was that pounding in the background?
That was actually us walking.
Oh, that was you walking around?
That was us walking,
Well, why weren't you sitting and being quiet?
We were probably moving from one room to the other, and we actually get a lot of EVPs that way when we're not expecting it.
So you just leave the recorder running?
Running the whole time, yeah.
Okay, go to the next one that we have. Do you know what it is?
Tell us your name.
Yeah. She says, Jeanette, yeah.
Tell us your name.
Okay, I heard just a whisper of Jeanette.
Mm-hmm.
So who's Jeanette?
We're trying to figure out who she is. Maybe a guest that stayed at Ravenswood.
When you've done any of this investigation, has there ever been a time when you were frightened?
I would say startled. The more that you learn about the paranormal, the more empowered you are. So the less scared you are, the more you're confident about what you're experiencing.
All right, we got another one. Go ahead and roll that one.
I don't know what the hell it is.
So what are they saying? Whisper.
To me, it almost sounds like a Native American voice or some kind of different...
So you can't make out what they're saying?
Yeah, I can't make out what they're saying.
There's one more voice. Go ahead and roll that, then we'll get to the other video part.
You're not here, Nadine, so we're going to go see if we can find you someplace else.
You did?
You're not here, Nadine, so we're going to go see if we can find you someplace else.
You did?
What did they? I couldn't make that out.
From what I understand, the owner of the Ravenswood said that was his grandma's voice.
The owner said that's the grandma's voice?
Yeah, that he actually
what
picked out that
was grandma's voice saying?
We can't figure out what she's trying to say, but he was very familiar with it with the episode. He almost cried.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we're just about out of time. Dude, one video. We'll just have time for one video.
Get too much room right here.
What is it?
All right, you're going to see a light on the left-hand side that kind of appears out of nowhere. Nothing should have made it. It just kind of flashes in and flashes out.
Okay.
If it was a flashlight, it'd be hard on and off, but it came out of nowhere.
Okay. All right. Well, you can take it for what it's worth. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting stuff. If you want more information, Kindred Mood Paranormal Society 881-7779, or you can check it out online. There's more information online.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Michael. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having
Always
me.
interesting having you here. We'll take a break.